Okay, so I'm making a part 2 because I missed some details in the first video. So, this alt guy who stole my level, pull it up real quick. When they stole this level off of the private server that I made it on, they didn't even change the name on the end screen. It still just says For Elysium. And this could be for a couple of reasons. One, they just were way too lazy and they didn't even know it was there. Two, this is in a area fade effect where it fades in at the middle and goes outwards, and they could have just not known that you could put any object in this group and it would have worked. Or three, they didn't want to delete it and just have nothing there because it would look weird. But I think they just didn't know that was there. Second thing about this is you'll notice these triggers down here. Now, these triggers are used for start positions. That's why they're all touch triggered, and you can't get to them, because I would select all of them, make them not touch triggered anymore, and then test the level. But this song trigger in main GD does not have a valid song. And the reason for this is that the private server that I made this level on does not have the music library that main GD does, because that server is not allowed to communicate with Rob's music library server. So I took the song off of the music library and re-uploaded it onto the server, and this is the ID I got, 1710482. And obviously, in the main GD level, I replaced this with the song that's in the music library because it's available. So, again, for this trigger, 1710482, and this trigger, 1710482. And then for this trigger, this is the second zone, so it'll have a different song, 783819. And this is also not valid because it's not a real song on main GD. I just took it off the music library and replaced it in main GD. So this guy had no idea these were here, and just slapped an NCS song on my level because they didn't know what else to do. Because if you'd copied this level and put it into main GD, you would have also noticed that the song itself doesn't work either, because all the songs were re-uploaded off the music library. Anyways, keep those IDs in mind, because now I'm going to pull up the dashboard for the private server that I made this level on. So, among other things, this dashboard lets me search for songs that have been re-uploaded. It also really does not work, like, at all. But I already have them pulled up here, searching for Donat Baroxy. And you can see it's the same ID, 1710482. And it's this song, which is the third song that's used in For Elysium. So, that should be all for details on them stealing For Elysium. But another thing I wanted to cover is this level. I don't know if this is stolen. I don't know if it is yet. I can't say if it is or isn't. But something interesting I noticed is that in this level, there are thousands of these default block objects. And I mean thousands. Like, just look at this. Like, why someone would do this, I have no idea. But they are just very haphazardly placed, super copy and pasted. And if you get rid of these, which any creator would want to get rid of that, it takes the level down to 6.5k from like 40,000 something. So I don't know why they would have done that. Maybe they like wanted it to not get detected by better info, but I already tested this level to see if it would be detected as something similar without the blocks, and it didn't pull up anything. So I can't say if this was stolen for sure or not, but having 34,000 blocks above your level, that is That's just so weird. I know some creators like copy and paste objects a lot to get to high detail, but that's absurd. So that's all for right now. If I have any more details regarding Autumn Cavern specifically, I will make another update because this level is rated, and if they stole someone else's work and it's rated, that's pretty bad. But yeah, this level has the old song IDs from the private server that I made the level on, and it also still says Fleur Elysium at the end. And this level has 34,000 really weird objects above the level, so make of that what you will. But some more info regarding this level, I'll make another video.